What is up, guys? It's Mitch or Deity, and we're back from vacation. If you saw my last video, we pulled a couple new mythicals though, and with that we are going to be testing one of them. I've got them not really geared up too much. I'm waiting for the new spider tournament. Once that spider tournament starts, we will get in and make them much stronger, because my last three pieces of gear on them are not optimal whatsoever. But it is Krixia. Krixia is looking like an absolutely insane mythical, especially for PvP. The skill 3 on her is going to be attacks all enemy, removes all buffs from all enemies, and then increases the cooldown of all enemy skills by 3 turns. This seems absolutely wild for PvP. Then the skill 2 places a 50% decrease res and block buffs and decreases turn meter, as well as a skill 1 attacking 2 times and 50% chance of increasing duration of all buffs on the target by 1 turn. Then the passive is going to be immune to stun and increases this champion's accuracy by 1 for every 2 res they have. So you build her with res, and then she gets a bunch of accuracy. I do not have the res pieces yet, so her build is just a makeshift thing to try her out for now and see how it goes. She may not have enough accuracy, because I see I only have 103 and then 124. My right side piece, or this piece here, is attack. It just had a little extra speed, so I went ahead and went with it. For my total speed is 331. 331 should work for me. I mean, it's my fastest character. My other fastest character is Mikage, and then it's going to be also the Armand. So my Armand's is 308, so it's like a 25 speed increase from my other characters. Before we get moving on the testing of the new mythical, let's go ahead and QR code at the top, download description. It is Raid 6th anniversary. With that download link, you get 4 epic champions that I picked: Tagoar right away, Ugo at level 25, Ultimate Gallic at level 45, and Lady Quillen at level 50. Then we have the best promo code potentially ever that you can enter for a new character. It is Supreme Gallic that you get. So Supreme 6 promo code, Supreme Gallic character. He is a Void Legendary, will help you with all PV in the game. HP burn, very, very good. I'm making a new account today to use him. If you guys already have an account, make one and try out Supreme Gallic in case you don't have him on your main, and you'll see it's so good. But if you are new, it's a huge bonus getting into the game. So those 5 characters you're going to get, and you're good to go. You're also going to be able to get Alice up until March 26th, another free legendary characters for logging in for 7 days, and they're very strong as well. So that's a huge start. Plus it's the anniversary, tons of free rewards just for logging in and playing, and you're gonna have a pretty good head start to your raid experience. Now let's go ahead and get into the testing of our new mythical character Krixia. I'm super excited. Hopefully that's gonna help me establish turn 1. My Mikage is a lot closer, but that's the best I could do. Okay, and in terms of everything else, she does have a transform form. I don't know if I will be utilizing that too much today, because when you transform Krixia, she's going to have attacks on enemy 2 times, 50% chance of decreasing the durations. Her passive is immune to sleep instead, and increase the champion's speed by 1 for every 10 res they have. The thing is, you can't start the match transformed from my knowledge of in any way, so you can't utilize this to get turn 1, but maybe in the middle of a match, if it's gonna be a longer match, you will transform her. She'll be zooming. And then she also has a cleanse, remove all buffs from all allies, and decrease the cooldown of all enemy skills except for champion by 3 turns. One of the ideas of her is potentially could use her into Armand's, because it'll stun, and then if she's the fastest, she's gonna go, she's immune to stun, and she could cleanse all the stun off. That is another option we have with her, but we're just gonna try her in regular classic arena for today. So this fight right here, as you see, let's go ahead, and we tried Hefrak last time. So for this one, I'm going to go ahead and try He-Man. I'm going to throw on an Armand's, and then we're going to go ahead and utilize He-Man as our overall most damage. We could switch out He-Man for another, say, defense breaker or something, but just for this test of her, let's just go ahead and do this. So first match, let's go in. The only thing is I might not hit the Duchess. The Duchess will have a ton of effect res. That is one thing that worries me a bit. So right away, I'm going to go ahead and utilize the skill 3. I'm hoping this will strip everything on the enemy team. It stripped 2 of them. Not terrible, but it did not strip the extra buff there. So I'm going to go ahead and do the skill 2. We were able to hit everything with Armand's now, and then I'm going to go ahead and sheep the Siphi. And yeah, so that is an unstrippable buff, it does look like. So with this, I'm going to go ahead and transform my Lazarius, and let's see if we can get a little bit of damage out here to start out the fight. And pretty good. All right. They didn't get a turn. Krixia is going to keep everyone from getting a turn. So Siphi is going to have a ton of effect res. It's going to be very hard to hit her. My Armand's has way more accuracy, but I will have a ton of accuracy coming up soon. I know the next spider tournament I'm going to go super hard in, above the standard amount, and I think it'll end up working out really good. So here we go. This is another team that is going to be semi-fast because of the Arbiter. They do have the Fourth Awakening on her, which is going to help them out a lot. But let's go ahead into here and try it. And she's going to open. Again, turn 1. That's so nice. Let's go ahead and click skill 3. So what all do we hit? Increase cooldown on everyone but Ninja. And then my Armand's was faster. The thing is, it's going to increase the cooldown on the... we'll just use skill 1 here on Armand's. I'm very excited to get Lord Fabian as well. That's going to give me more options into a team like this. So Lazarius, we don't need to strip anything. We don't care about attack buff too much. Just go ahead and get the damage while we can. Bang. So this team, I'm just going to skill 3 here because it'll finish up the fight. Yeah. So the skill 3 on her getting the resets, and then if my Lazarius also kills something, it's a turn reset, just nightmare for the opponent's team. It's one of the hard teams to fight. It's going to be Wukong still for sure. This team right here, let's fight this bottom team. It's got a Wukong on it. So let's go ahead. Same idea. Let's see how many skill resets we can land. I'm super excited to try her in live arena. That's all I'm working on my account is live arena characters. All right, let's see how many resets we get. We reset everyone but the Syl, it looked like. So we'll go ahead and skill 2, push everyone back. So their mythical is still alive. Let's see if we can hit her. We were able to sheep that mythical. One thing with the Wukong here is it's going to end up reviving if I kill everything on this rotation. So I'm going to go ahead and just skill 3 my team, push back the opponent, and we'll go ahead and use the skill 2. The only character I can see myself not killing is going to be the Syl. So I'm going to go ahead and just knock that out if I were to try to skill 3 there. Now the skill 2, let's go ahead and place all of the block on everything. And from here, let's try to reset her an extra turn. I wish you could see what the total skill resets were on everybody. Not having that in the game, I don't think you can. If you can, let me know because that would help me out a ton. But there we go, increase the skill cooldown there, and now I just one tap that, and then the monkey is the only thing left. To go ahead and transform Krixia just to see the overall other form. So the skill 2 on her is place a block debuff and increase res, and then fills turn meter ally, so it's a CR push. The skill 1, which this is also nice if you take turn 1 and you don't need to strip the opponent, you could take this, get the buffs, and then push up your team as well. So she's like a multi-use. As long as she gets turn 1, you can either reset the opponent or set yourself up for a cleave by transforming right away. The skill 3 just removes all debuffs again, which could be nice into say an Armand's. If the Armand's goes first, she can't be stunned in her first form, then you transform, cleanse everybody, then you basically are reset to be good to go. The only problem is the rest of your team's combat readiness will be pushed down, and hers could also be pushed down. So that's why you want to build her with a ton of res, and I just can't yet. Attacks one enemy 2 times each chance, has a 50% chance of increasing duration of all buffs. Let's just go ahead and rip the skill 1 here. See if we get extension. No extension. That is fine. Now Armand's, we go ahead and try to push back the Monkey King. We're good to go. And now Lazarius can dunk. Bang! It feels so good. Okay, let's go ahead and refresh the list, see if we get a stronger opponent. Let's go for the highest level opponent for this last fight here. This one is looking very annoying with the... This one looks very annoying. Let's see if we can do anything to this. So, same team. Let's go in. I'm so excited I have her. I am working on the other mythical we pulled as well, so let's go ahead and use the skill 3, see if we get some resets. We got all but the Arbiter on the resets, so let's just see if we can get the pushback now. We got it on everybody, and I'm gonna go ahead and try to... I don't want to sheep anything. Let's try to hit this guy here. Oh, I forgot he was on the other team. It is what it is. So I'm gonna go ahead and transform Lazarius. I could give attack buff to my He-Man, but this looks like it's gonna be a little bit longer of a match, and we weren't able to kill anything. I maybe should have attack buffed, but we're going to try to skill 2 and the only non-stunned thing. Again, I forgot that Ultimate Death Knight was on the enemy team per usual. So from this position, I'm going to try to sheep this guy just to put us in a better spot. So I'm not sure what they did. I'm not sure if we got the skill cooldown on him. Now this second hit, I'm going to go straight into the Arbiter, and we weren't able to kill the Arbiter, but we did get more turn resets because we killed the Ultimate Death Knight, which is so sick. I have so many turn like skill cooldown, I call it turn reset, but skill cooldown resets on this team that essentially if I start my rotation, the opponent is never going to get to take a turn, which is, or well, they'll take their turn, but they can only use their skill 1. That's the whole idea, and that's fine with me. If they can only use skill 1, let's go, man. It's sick. So I have fallen down to silver. I was, like I said, I was on vacation. There was a couple of points in the game that I but wasn't able to do well. As down there, all I did was try to farm. I pretty much just would open my phone while it was charging, go farm a little bit. But all right, there it goes. Increase cooldown to everyone, man. It's so good. Oh, that's ridiculous. Okay. Oh, they never get to do anything as long as I get turn 1. So all of my best speed gear now is going to be going on her, and she's missing the 3rd. So I have 2 speed sets and then a broken set of perception and the divine speed set, I believe it is. So if I can get one either perception, preferably not perception because it's only 5% speed. If I can get a divine divine speed set chest, then I'm going to get an extra 12% speed on top of once I get a decent the right side bottom piece. What is that? The banner. Once I get a decent banner, I want a res banner for her with decent speed. Once I get that, we're gonna be looking so good. I cannot wait. But all these people are level 56. I'm only level what? I'm not that high level either. So it is what it is. I think these are actually like comparative to my level. These are fair matchups. I do want to go try to fight some level 100s and see how everything performs into them. They are going to outspeed me, so I'm gonna have to come up with ways to deal with the outspeed. I'm not sure what I'll do for that yet, but I think she's going to be a massive thing for my account, which is awesome. All right, so Loki did his thing, didn't do anything. We are good to go here. So this is probably gonna be my new team for a while, and then from there I just get to experiment. I love He-Man. He-Man was such a good buy. That is awesome. So that is going to wrap up the showcase of her. So that is, I mean, that's awesome. I cannot wait to live arena, man. I can't wait to go to live arena. I haven't played in a while. I've been waiting. So once we get in there, see how she performs. I just need a few more characters that will survive. I need a turn 2 just in case the opponent does outspeed me. But once I get her up a little bit, I can contest a little bit better. It's gonna be awesome. But thank you guys for watching. Again, if you have not downloaded, I have a QR code at the top, down link in the description. Supreme Gallic promo code is out. You're gonna get the 4 epics from my account. Everything is huge that you're gonna get. It's a fantastic time to start raid. So Supreme Gallic is the one of the best promo codes that you could possibly get. Supreme 6 is the code. Thank you guys for watching. I will see you all in the next video. Peace out.